takes, like, they are impressive. They are very, 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 very impressive.
After a rookie season where she endured relentless physical play, questionable calls, and an avalanche of criticism, Caitlyn Clark's coming back stronger, faster, and more dominant than ever for the 2025 WNBA season. And the person leading this transformation? None other than Connecticut Sun head coach Stephanie White. White has been left in awe by Clark's work ethic and evolution. Clark is not taking any chances this time. The days of opponents shoving her around, getting cheap shots in, and testing her mental toughness are over. She's been in the gym all offseason, bulking up to handle the physicality of the WNBA. Reports suggest she's packed on extra muscle to increase her durability and absorb contact better. Her training has been intense, focused on strength, endurance, and balance. The goal? To make sure defenders who try to push her around end up paying the price. Every single session is geared toward ensuring that no one in the league can knock her off her game again. White, a former WNBA Coach of the Year, has seen countless stars in her time, but Clark's dedication stands out. Her work ethic is unreal. White reportedly said, "She's embracing the challenge, not running from it. She's adding layers to her game that are going to make her unguardable." But White isn't just watching Clark's development. She's actively helping her evolve. One of the biggest criticisms Clark faced in her rookie year was that physical defenders could disrupt her rhythm. White, known for her brilliant tactical mind, is drilling into Clark the art of turning aggression into an advantage. Instead of just absorbing hits, White is showing Clark how to dictate the physicality of the game. Now that Clark is stronger, she can initiate contact instead of waiting for it. White is teaching her how to use her body as a shield, so defenders bounce off rather than pushing her off balance. White emphasizes elite-level footwork, ensuring Clark can stay one step ahead of defenders, keeping them off balance while she gets to her spots effortlessly. White knows Clark has the skill, but she's ensuring she has the mindset to match. The days of letting opponents get into her head are gone. She's learning how to bait aggressive defenders into fouls while staying locked in on her game plan. Last season, WNBA defenders thought they had Caitlyn Clark all figured out. They didn't just try to stop her, they tried to break her. Every game, she was met with relentless physicality, body checks, jersey grabs, off-ball shoves, and outright cheap shots. It was clear from the start, they weren't just playing defense, they were testing her toughness.
She's got the defender in jail. Like, a defender's never really going to guard like that, so I don't mind that. Like, she's not playing as live defense, and it's as good as that. Okay, actually taking that one dribble, taking floaters from decent distance, like that is not like an easy floater to shoot. And you don't have to get as much arc on it in the WNBA as you have to in the NBA. So like in the NBA, that floater is getting sent into the stands, but like in the WNBA,
For a while, they got their way. Clark took the hits, stayed on her feet, and kept playing. But the impact was undeniable. She was targeted, bruised, and battered in her rookie season. Yet instead of complaining or backing down, she did something far more dangerous. She learned. And now, she's coming back with a vengeance. This offseason, Clark made sure history won't repeat itself. She hit the gym like never before, adding muscle and improving her endurance. The same defenders who shoved her out of position last season, they're about to realize they're dealing with a completely different player. When defenders try to knock her off balance, they'll find themselves bouncing off instead. She's fine-tuning her movement to stay steady, absorb contact, and keep her offensive rhythm. The goal isn't just to withstand physical play. It's to outlast and punish defenders who dare challenge her. She's no longer playing to survive. She's playing to dominate. Physicality is only part of the battle. Last season, defenders also tried to outsmart her. They used veteran tricks, sneaky grabs, and off-ball pushes that don't always show up in the stat sheet. At times, they got under her skin. But that won't happen again. Clark has been studying every single player who tried to rough her up. She now knows exactly who plays dirty, how they do it, and how to make them pay. If they try to shove her, she'll bait them into foul trouble. If they get too aggressive, she'll blow past them for an easy bucket. If they trash talk, she'll drop a three in their face and let her game do the talking. Stephanie White has been instrumental in this transformation. The Indiana Fever's head coach isn't just impressed, she's thrilled. She's been teaching Clark how to turn defensive aggression into an advantage, and Clark is absorbing every bit of it. The Caitlyn Clark of last season was already elite, but this new battle-hardened version is something completely different. The bullies, they're about to learn their lesson. The cheap shots, they won't work anymore. The WNBA, it's about to witness a player entering her true prime. Clark isn't just back, she's coming for everything. And this time, nobody is pushing her around. That rookie phase, done. She's beefed up so that when defenders try to bump her, they'll feel it more than she will. She's refined her game so that their attempts to slow her down will just end up embarrassing them. And she's mentally unshakable. No more getting into her head with trash talk or dirty plays. Stephanie White sees it firsthand in training, and the WNBA world is about to see it too. White isn't just impressed, she's warning the rest of the league. Clark now knows how to handle the rough players. She's turning their aggression against them with superior skill, precision, and now, an extra layer of calculated vengeance. Caitlyn Clark has always been a lethal offensive weapon, but with her revamped physique, she's about to take efficiency to a whole new level. The WNBA has never seen a player with her combination of skill, IQ, and now, elite physical conditioning. Adding lean muscle isn't just about getting stronger. It's about becoming the best version of herself, one that dominates every aspect of the game. And when that happens, the title of best point guard in the league won't even be up for debate. Last season, Clark's game was already electric, but there were moments when physical defenders disrupted her rhythm. They forced her into tough shots, made her take extra steps to create separation, and leaned on her to wear her down. That won't happen anymore. With a stronger core and lower body, she'll maintain control when driving into the lane, making finishing at the rim easier than ever. Defenders who rely on physicality won't have time to react because Clark will be past them before they can even get set. Stronger legs mean more stability in her jump shot, allowing her to shoot with less fatigue and greater accuracy, even under pressure. When every movement is sharper and more stable, her overall efficiency skyrockets. WNBA seasons are brutal, and Clark experienced that firsthand as a rookie. The grueling schedule, the travel, and the non-stop defensive pressure take a toll on even the best players. But this season, Clark's new physique will allow her to stay fresh, fast, and dangerous all year long. The best scorers in basketball know one thing: contact is your friend. Last season, Clark got fouled often, but she didn't always get the calls. With her added strength, she can now initiate contact on her terms, forcing defenders to foul her and sending her to the free throw line at will. She'll be able to absorb contact and still finish at the rim instead of getting knocked off balance. Defenders who try to play physical, they'll quickly find themselves in foul trouble. With her elite free throw shooting, every trip to the line adds easy points to her totals. Last season, Clark carried an enormous burden. She was the face of the Fever, the rookie sensation, and the one expected to single-handedly turn the franchise around. Now, the Indiana Fever just stacked their roster with veteran killers. Multiple elite, experienced threats have arrived, meaning Clark no longer has to do it all alone. Opponents can't just key in on Clark anymore, or they'll get torched by Indiana's firepower. This means Clark gets to fully step into her element, playing her game at her pace and her standard, without worrying about dragging the entire team with her. This changes everything. Caitlyn Clark isn't just aiming to compete in 2025. She's aiming to dominate. And with the championship window wide open, the pressure isn't just on her, it's on the rest of the league to figure out how they're going to stop this supercharged Indiana Fever squad. And here's the thing, they won't. The Caitlyn Clark era is officially here. The WNBA should be very afraid. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Stay tuned.